नमस्कार दोस्तों, आईआईएफएल मार्केट्स के यूट्यूब चैनल में आपका स्वागत है। मैं हूं श्वेता पापड़ीवाल और आज हमारी लीडर स्पीक श्रृंखला में हमारे साथ मिस्टर हिरेन शाह हैं, जो कि फाउंडर एंड होल टाइम डायरेक्टर है वर्टोज एडवर्टाइजिंग लिमिटेड के लिए। वेलकम मिस्टर शाह, इट्स अ प्लेजर टू होस्ट यू टुडे।
Good morning, and thank you, Shweta, for having me here. It's really a pleasure to interact with you, as well as audiences of yours. Thank you.
सो सर, टू स्टार्ट विथ, आप हमें अपनी कंपनी, उसके प्रोडक्ट्स और उसके ऑफरिंग्स के बारे में थोड़ा बताइए।
बिल्कुल श्वेता जी, मैं कोशिश करूंगा दोनों लैंग्वेज यूज करने की, इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी। यू कैन ऑलवेज करेक्ट मी सो दैट हमारे जो ऑडियंस, हमारे जो श्रोता, आई एम सॉरी, सो दे कैन आल्सो अंडरस्टैंड दिस। सो बेसिकली वर्टोज इज एन edtech, advertising technology, and martech, which is called marketing technology. It's an edtech and martech group. So in our language, we call as a MadTech group, a MadTech company. So basically, Vertos provide, it's an advertising and marketing technology solutions to the end users. Company originally founded in the year of 2012 in India, and the same year we have started our global operation in the US. At Vertos, we are a conglomerate of a digital advertising technology product of both the side of ecosystem, that is the advertiser as well as publisher. So let me give you an example. Advertisers means the people who wants to advertise their product on the internet, and publishers are the people who has their traffic on their websites or on any of the app or whatever the medium they have. So we are basically a part of, and we are serving both of this part of the ecosystem, advertiser as well as publisher.
Right.
So it's like so I'll keep coming on that about the products and stuff, but this is the like in a moda what we have.
सो अभी जैसे हमने देखा कि लास्ट पूरा साल एक डेढ़ साल से पैंडेमिक का इतना इम्पैक्ट था, तो कंपनी ने कौन से नए इनिशिएटिव्स लिए इस पीरियड में, और आप किस टाइप का चेंज एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं गिवन द राइज इन डिजिटल वेव?
See, basically, if I take in this way, pandemic situation was really a worst situation for humankind, and we all have never seen such a situation in our lifetime, even in like last 100 years as well. And we were never been prepared for that. But to be fortunate that in recent time the technology has advanced a lot. Digital and specifically the like connectivity, communication is in so much advanced stage that because of that, a lot of us will still be able to continue with our businesses and our life.
Right.
Okay. So if you look at like we never expected that we will have the situation, but because of digital, we able to move to the next level. At the same time, because of the situation, people have adopted digital so quickly. Okay, so like we think that we are 5 years ahead than where we were supposed to be, because like if we would be in a normal situation, we would have not forced ourselves to adopt so much of digital, so much of connected on the like devices and stuff than what we got connected in last 1.5 2 years. So there is a lot of changes, lot of different things happen in our life. So I mean, just before pandemic, we used to talk about like when we say keyboard was a keyboard as a music player before 92.
Correct.
Okay, and then after keyboard has become a computer keyboard, because after then we got a keyboard. The same thing now, working remotely. Okay, or working, for example, like the way we are doing our conversation right now, we are in two different part of the city or two different part of the country, and still be able to do it. And this was a kind of a not easy earlier. Okay, but now we all have started adopting those things. So there are a lot of different changes that happen in our day in day out life than what we have expected or we thought of, or we used to plan that, we used to dream about it, or like have a strategies about it, but we never had implemented it. But this pandemic has forced us completely that if you want to live it, you have to change it. If you don't, there's no option left before that. So basically, we did a lot of different changes in our daily thing to make sure that new normal is easily acceptable for people. We tried doing various different, courses, different seminars, webinars for our people to make sure, they able to adopt this new normal changes. Second thing, we also tried and, make sure that, they also have like a flexi hours when office is open. So, they also still able to adjust with the life, because see, for us, our people are very important. Our people are our assets, and they are the one who is helping our customer. Definitely, customer always comes first. But when our people is first, they make sure that their customers are easily, serviceable. So we also tried changing a few of our leave policies, to make sure that it's adequate with whatever is required with the current situation and current time. It includes with like doing like vaccination drives and a lot of different stuff for the people.
Right.
Same thing for the customer also. We tried, educating them on a side like, that this is really required thing, and just try and adopt this new normal to run your business. So
Right.
just to give you, I always, data is my favorite subject. Okay, and I always tell people that data is as what we have seen. Data is a new oil. Any and every business, we will work on a data. Okay, we will work on a data. Will definitely grow in this new normal. And
Correct.
we are still sitting on a lot of huge mine of data, but we do not care about it. If we able to find and be able to work on those data, there is a lot of business opportunity can be generated. So I have seen it somewhere it's written like, generally between 48 to 50% of new business comes from your existing business.
Right.
Okay, but we do not really care a lot about, and we always trying to get the new business. So we always believe that there has to be a advertising technology to generate the new customer, at the same time marketing technology to make sure that existing customers are also plugged in well. Okay, then
Right.
you're able to grow your business very well. So those kind of new things which we started with, educating our customer, our prospects, our people, that now this new normal, and new normal, you really have to be careful about your data and your work, where the more you're able to focus on it, the more you're able to generate your business.
Correct. Correct. So, how do you see the advertising industry emerging post the pandemic?
Uh, See, if you look at the advertising industry globally, we are by 2027, we are expecting it to go to a $1 trillion industry. And when you compare out of that, roughly 27% is what I expect to be part of, global this thing. And out of by 2020, 46% of total advertising budget is spent on will rise to 62% by
Okay.
2027. Okay, and if you same thing, if you compare in India market, okay, India market is currently by 2020 is around 15,000 crore in digital ad spend, which by 2022 it should go around 23 to 24,000 crore, and it is growing at a 25% growth. See, digital, I believe that digital is not going to be a more luxury, but it's going to be more necessity.
Necessity. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. See, if you have to be around the people, you have to work on digital, and you have to make sure your presence, and you advertise yourself as required. Okay, see,
Correct.
advertisement doesn't mean everything is a paid advertising. Advertising, it's all about like how are you publishing yourself to the people of your target. Okay, so that is something is very much required, and it's going to be an essential part of everyone's life. So
Right.
we believe that it's going to be a necessity for the people to have who is focusing on growing their business. So
Correct.
this ahead of pandemic, this necessities will be more crucial for the people than which used to be maybe like before 2020.
Right.
So that's what I feel.
So, how was the year FY21 for the company, and what is your outlook specifically for the company for FY22?
So see, basically we definitely 2021. I mean 2020 and 2021 when you compare. So 20 we are closed around 42 crore, and in 2021 we closed around 58 crore, which is definitely a kind of a different. Growth figure for us when we
Correct.
compare the PAT, when you compare with our EBITDA margin, all has increased significantly because we have also seen a huge growth upwards towards adopting of digital things. And people, those who were, obviously, digital, what we always say that digital are the place where top hundreds are constantly changing, because
Correct.
every day new guys are coming up here to spend, and they want to advertise themselves and want to get on the market. So here it's every day there's a new different things are coming up, and we are seeing a really great upwards in the digital advertising spend. And the same way the industry is also growing in that way.
Right. Right.
Right.
So, on a lighter note, I would just like to understand how would you tell, the companies and all the businesses to move to digital than the conventional stuff that they have been doing?
Correct. So, my basic this thing is always that, like, whatever money we spend on marketing, if it has been tracked well, it has been spent well. See,
Okay.
every business is looking for ROI for their business. So whatever money I'm spending on advertising, I expect that I receive a ROI on that. Now, it's not ROI is always a visible ROI, but if we able to track your every spend, that if I've spent say $100, and out of this $100, how much result I'm getting, not just in compare of my direct business, but my visibility, my
Hmm.
target audience, all those kind of stuff. Now, those things are purely possible on the digital side, not possible on the conventional side. So
Right.
I'm not telling you the conventional things are not good or not great. Everyone has the market, but at the same time, digital are the thing where every enterprise will be able to measure their success on a real time, compared to
Right.
those the hoardings and newspapers and televisions, where the real time in the conventional media, the real time metrics are not easily available, and people, it takes time to take your decision. Where comparing here, so for example, today you had started advertising of your brand, and earthquake happens tomorrow, and you know that everyone is focusing on the earthquake. Obviously you can pause your ads in a no time. Now the
Yes.
same thing, for example, if you're given a full page ad on some major publication, you just can't do anything. Your ads are gone. So, for
Correct.
example, like those kind of business critical decisions on the marketing is possible on the ad side. Number one. Number two, because of the communication, this evolution, मतलब जो हमारे देश में जिस तरह से अपने पीएमओ ने जो डिजिटल पे फोकस किया है, लोगों को जो बताया कि आप डिजिटल पे जाओ, और जिस तरह
बिल्कुल.
से हमारी जो कंपनियां भी है जो डिजिटल कम्युनिकेशन की स्पीड दे रही है, आई थिंक वी आर द लोएस्ट ऑन द डेटा इन द वर्ल्ड. ओके,
Correct.
तो यहाँ पर हर लास्ट माइल तक, लास्ट विलेज तक, रिमोट तक हमारे पास मोबाइल पहुंच गया, उसका डेटा पहुंच गया है एट अ चीपर लेवल. तो उसकी वजह से उन सबके पास आप लास्ट माइल तक पहुंच सकते हो, जो आपको पहले पहुंचा नहीं सकते थे. पहले मतलब अभी जैसे मेरी डिस्कशन चल रही है कुछ कंपनियों के साथ, व्हेन दे वांट टू डू प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च, सो प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च का पूरा पूरा स्ट्रैटेजी हैज चेंज नाउ. पहले
Right.
प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च मतलब ऐसा होता था कि अगर मुझे 5 स्टार होटल में बुक करो, 2000 लोगों को बुलाओ, ये करो वो करो, इतने होर्डिंग्स करो. आई हैव सीन रिसेंटली फ्यू ब्रांड्स डिड द प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च ऑन डिजिटल कंप्लीटली.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and they've done a great success. And when you compare with the traditional process to this digital launch, they have costed less than 25% of what actually they were supposed to spend.
Correct.
So it's an overall, every industry, every businesses needs to understand the importance of digital and make sure that they're enough equipped and enough, to take their company to the next level by using this digital.
Right.
I'm
So
so sorry. I'm just trying to, make sure that I use all minimum technical jargons so that,
yeah.
a general person can understand about what digital is
Right.
about.
No, you have made it very simple to understand. I mean, the way you've explained it has been like really very simple for our audience to understand. So thank you, Mr. Shah, for giving us this time and, explaining about the advertising industry, the digital wave that is happening, and the overall MarTech, what you talked about. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.